All right, guys. Sorry for that little jump scare. So yeah, we got our next player coming up, Mr. KkWalker. He's been playing for about 9.5 years. His highest single clear is a level 26. His highest double clear is a D25, and he's been in about 5 avalanches. His favorite version of Pump is Prime, and his favorite song is Unhyung. His biggest strengths are brackets, and his biggest weakness is slowdowns. Very real. His biggest inspiration for the game is Dolgi. Also very real. His most proudest score is a double S plus on Unhyung and D24. And his goal for this Avalanche is redemption, which I take it is from his last Avalanche. Alrighty. All right, so he's still getting kind of set up. I do need to change this real quick to have KkWalker in the top left so y'all can see that. Alrighty. And then... Alright, so... It's almost done getting set up. Once we get going, gonna have an interesting set to say the least. I got you, man. I'm gonna go get some food. You guys I'm good. Go find Avery for me. Well, thank you for guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching Charles Said. If y'all have been sticking around this far, if y'all are new and just now joining for KK Set and don't know what the hell is going on and just being here is being supportive, you guys can use !rules, and that'll give you kind of like a breakdown of what exactly the event is. It goes into detail of how it works. It's not like a typical tournament. It's more of a stamina showcase in that sense. And if you guys want to know how Mr. KkWalker is doing during his set in terms of the points, even though it's on the top right there, you can use !scores, which gives you the graphs of how he's doing throughout the set. It gives you the song list, the breakdowns of the points, and the daily overview along with the schedule for the entire event as well. So that way, if you guys had any questions or anything like that, that can pretty much answer most of that. But if you have anything else, you can feel free to type in chat and we'll help the best that we can.
If I'm not mistaken, this is his 5th Avalanche that he has participated in. 5 in a row now. So he knows what to do, and he just needs to do it.
All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pump. And he's off. Where is he gonna go? I get a bit like, so I know with how KK's been in the last one, he's gonna fastly navigate through the menu and try to just get in as many songs as he can. He's not gonna really dilly-dally too much with the menus and stuff like that.
And he definitely has a warm-up set in mind, and then we'll see how it unfolds from there.
So starting off with Your Mind, this is a really easier 23 in the sense of the patterns and stuff like that, because it's just a lot of technical. There's not a lot of runs and stuff like that, so it's just knowing how to and where to place your feet. So this will get you nice and loose for a longer session like you get in Avalanche. He is wearing the toe shoes. That is something that I think Function mentioned earlier too, is like you're gonna see a lot of different footwear during this event. Alright, starting off with a AAA plus. So the good thing too, I will say with Phoenix in particular, is that a lot of the players don't need to mess around in the menus. They can just go ahead and go through. And what we do is we have our players log in prior to the event, or prior to their set, and we can just get the scores from the website, and we will transfer that over to the spreadsheet. So, like for example, even though I saw it for a split second, he got a 968 to 18. Going on to Rushmore, which is another technical chart. Not really hard in the sense of like streams and stuff like that. It's just more bracket placement. Typically 23s with bracket charts are very good for either like a cooldown or a warm-up, because they're not super stamina intensive. They just require more technical knowledge on that side. But this first part of Rushmore too, there's not a whole lot that even happens. Everything's pretty straightforward for the most part, and it's just really much cruising till you get to the second half.
And if you manage to see his score while he was blitzing through the selection screen, he has a SSS plus on this. So certainly very comfortable. And yeah, it's a good warm-up.
Yeah, this is where like the difficulty of the 23 comes in. It's little bracket sections. Really this transition right here. Gets through it with really healthy life though. Not getting in the red's really good. But I know a lot of people do struggle with this outro. But it doesn't look like it's giving him too much trouble. Almost an S.
69. I just noticed he has 2 different toe shoes on.
Yeah, I saw that too. Rushmore not really worth a lot, but it's worth doing for him just to get his body more loose and be able to do it.
The bracket warm-up continues.
Oh, okay, wait. Well, warming up with rush forward for this is actually a good call. Truthfully, this chart is like Rushmore is the easy bracket intro 23. This is the quite opposite end of that.
Both released in the same game. But yeah, a lot of people would say this is closer to a 24, especially with just how complicated the brackets are.
Yeah. People argue this is a 24, and people would also argue Rushmore is a 22. So it's like
polar opposites.
I love it.
And a big part of it is the fact that these 4-note brackets coming up all count the combo individually on the notes. So you can hit 3 of those notes in the bracket and get a miss on one of them.
Ugh.
He's asking if he died, and I suspect he would just fail out if the answer were yes. But it could be a KDLC.
We'll be really close if it is. This is the hardest part of the chart for me. Clean run. Ooh. It's really just going to come down to if he survived that intro.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I knew you could
Ooh.
do it.
Damn.
Next stage.
Got past that intro. That gives him the clear, which gives him a lot of good points. 686. Yeah, that gives him 1,500 points,
23.
which is one of the highest 23s in point values in this event. Crossing Delta.
But I mean, once you see it, it's so obvious.
He's saying he took a strategy from me for this chart, which you'll see coming up soon. This is another somewhat high risk, high reward chart because of the ending with the huge combo on the brackets. But coming up right now, you'll see that all he does is just stand in one place and bracket, essentially, instead of doing the runs. And it just works out so nicely because of the patterning.
I've never seen that.
Like, there are quite a few opportunities in this chart to do stuff, things like that. But that's, like, the best one.
Looking really good right now. This section's really awkward too, so it's like kind of easy to get a lot of just like random misses. But comes out of it pretty unscathed. But gets into the hard run. Not looking like it's really any issue for him right now.
All right, here's the scary ending. All of these brackets that are essentially worth 5 combo.
That's it. Yep, that's
the last
clean.
one's worth 10 though.
I'm kind of curious what the score's gonna be. Might be an S. Ooh, close. Triple A plus though, so that's still definitely worth a good amount of points. How much so?
Kevin got them big feet. You know what they say about pump players with big
Level
feet?
23. Level 24.
What do they say?
They're singles players.
Oh, he's playing Unhyung.
Oh wow, he just jumped right over to this.
I didn't even see him go to the 24 folder. That's how fast he's just moving.
Well, this is like the first song in the folder.
Yeah.
Another high risk, high reward bracket chart, essentially.
So this chart is very similar to Amorpha T in the sense of you have quad bracket sections, and during those sections there are actual holds, and unlike just actual taps Amorpha T has, but each hold of the quad brackets is about 20 to 25 notes. I can't remember exactly. So pretty much if you drop one of them, I don't think you die immediately if you have full overflow, but you're pretty much dead.
Oh, I think from full overflow you need like maybe 14 or 15 miss to die. So yeah, if you miss the start of those holds, you better get on them before they finish. And if anyone remembers King of Sales from the last game, Double X, this is very reminiscent of that with the fat combo sections. But this is where the Amorpha T kind of comes in.
Dude, he looks super comfortable on this. Like, not even a problem.
Just got to get through the rest of this run and then one last big bracket to hold. The split. The King of the Sales split.
I'm not gonna lie, that last split scares me the most. I have died because I have dropped that yellow on the left side like too many times. Oh, double S too.
Double
Nice.
S. Ooh, very nice.
That gives him 5,250. He's already almost at 10K, and we are barely at 12 minutes and 30 seconds. All right, so what bracket chart is he looking at next?
Level 17.
Slam.
Yeah, so still following the warm-up. This all looks familiar so far.
So Slam isn't like, I don't know, the way this got graded, it's still rated as like a higher end 23 in terms of like its points. So you'll probably be worth as much as like your mind in the sense of like the point values of it. Mainly because all the difficulty of this chart is just at the beginning. And honestly, with the Phoenix changes, they made it a lot easier to fill out your scores because of the holds. The hold tick increase in the middle section.
Yeah, so a lot of people would say the chart is over by now. As long as you don't like accidentally drop one of these holds, you're definitely in the clear. And these are the holds I'm talking about.
Thankfully, they're not even like bracket holds. They're just single holds. Okay, so he got past the hold. So the only other like difficult section that he has is just the ending. Nice. Should be probably a triple A plus. Oh, that's plus. I was totally lying.
Amazing.
So that gets him a 977-896. So I lied. That actually gave him just as much as with that score at least. It gave him just as much as honestly nothing. It's close to like a more fatigue in terms of the point values with the S plus in comparison to the AAA. It's going into the Sarah Bonde, not a bracket chart. Oh, it's gonna stutter a little on the BGA just as a forewarning. Kind of right before the run. I forgot that that was like a thing that SilfCap does for some reason. Yeah, right there. It's kind of subtle. No. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a subtle thing. Everything's playable on here at least. I think the only one that might be like super egregious is Mope, but I don't know if that got fixed. So yeah, this as you can probably already tell, it's not a bracket chart, but there's a lot of brackets in it. It's just more considered like a twist chart of anything. Stamina, endurance.
157 BPM, so on the lower end, if you can call it that.
Yeah, it might be lower end, but these patterns are really mean, so it makes up for it.
Oh,
Ups the Andy,
that might
unfortunately
actually
doesn't. Oh,
maybe
you think? We'll see.
He built up combo at the end of that broken stair.
You did it!
Oh, unfortunate. Very close though. 947.
Next stage.
600. Going into the Quick Brown Fox.
Wasting no time.
Yeah, I think I've only seen charts more than menus, like so far. Like I've barely seen the menu at all. He's definitely just speed running through Avalanche right now. I guess if you could call it that. This is considered an easier 24 for most people. There's a lot of patterns that are very cheatable, and most of the runs can just kind of stay like on one side of the pad or in the middle. So there's a lot of room to where like you don't need to like throw yourself across too much.
I am not most people, however.
I'm not either. But if you're good at runs, this is definitely like an easier chart for you. Which honestly is surprising considering that everything he's played up to this point has been bracket. So it's kind of an interesting first like run chart that he picked for like because it's 200 BPM with like no breaks in the second half, as you can see right here. But he's cruising through. No problem for the most part until right then. Getting some life. He's got to hit this. Oh, he's alive. Nice. Gets through that.
Yeah, I think this one's really to get the legs moving at this point. Because he's been doing a lot of brackets to generally warm up the body.
All right.
Okay, that's it.
1, 2, 4. Still gets him 1550.
Next stage.
Moving on to the next song. Might be another 24 if I had to guess. Yeah. Verdict versus Otada. Awesome chart, despite what some people think.
We love GG Wang.
I love GG Wang. Not as much as Dolky.
True. And I'm sure we'll see the D25 from Kevin at some point as well.
Oh, for sure. It's a lower end, so it just depends on how people are feeling with it, but yeah, so this chart, first half, not really a whole lot. You kind of just chill in the inner four for the most part with some twists and obviously this little hole tech. It ramps up a lot towards like the middle section though, where the run isn't like super egregious with its patterns for the most part. Relatively straightforward with a couple of turns, but it doesn't really stop for the most part.
Yeah, I'd say the hard part about the ending run is that it throws you into it with a stair and then throws you out of it with a stair.
Yeah, that's the 2 stairs is like the biggest hurdle of the chart.
This is such a good song, though. So the full stair.
That was really
back and
good.
forth.
Yeah, that's like the one turn.
And the stair
Damn.
to finish.
Really
Now just
good
the
live.
outro.
Yeah. This outro is a little silly. Ooh, okay. Got to clear.
Yeah, I knew you could do it.
871.
Next
So
stage.
got the triple A on that, looking really good. Intrigued to see where he's going to be heading to this point. I was thinking this, honestly. I was thinking this would honestly not be a bad pick after that. Because it's still kind of in the same formula where it's like, it's slow. And if he's still like trying to transition into being like in the warm-up phases for run, or like, I guess you could say cooling off after that last one, if anything. It's slow enough to where you're not having to move that fast, but this charge just doesn't stop. Looking really good so far with the life, at least. Nice. Gets through it. Goes into the break section now. So the second half of the run really ramps up a lot in terms of the difficulty, because it starts making you do a lot of like these aggressive 180 turns. If you do it legit, a lot of it you can just cheat your way through it though, which is more than likely what he's going to end up doing to try to conserve. Oh, I lied. He's doing it. Yeah. Full life, still looking really solid. Nice.
Okay, that's it. Game over.
All right, so that ends the second set. And moving on to the third one. Already looking good, about 24 minutes in.
New tunes.
a Chase Me D25 full. Sheesh.
All right, now the set is really starting if he's looking at 25s.
자꾸 나만 보면 안 된대. 짜릿한 걸 원할 뿐인데 덤빈 사람들 꿈속은 따분하잖아. 어젠 간단하게 스릴러 오늘은 뭘 해볼까. 발칙한 장난을 시작할 거야. 어둠 몰래 다가가서 꿈속에 뛰어들어.
What's up, chat? I'm back. It's Avery. I was gone for a little while, but I'm taking over for Blake. Blake wasn't kidding. It is a little bit harder to see the screen from this spot.
So going into the first chorus, we're like halfway through it by now. No issues with the life bar. And now everyone's favorite slowdown.
That was very scary.
Kevin just said, all right, I passed the song after he got through that slowdown.
He says when we still have the final run left. This building is overflow back up pretty nicely here, though.
Yeah, what did his player card say? Strengths were brackets and weaknesses were slowdowns. That is being demonstrated here.
Admittedly, I feel like a lot of like pump-only players can say slowdowns are their weakness.
So second chorus looks pretty much exactly like the first one. So it's all about the patterns in between the choruses, really. And now you want to build up enough overflow going into the horrific ending.
Okay, now let's just see how he handles the ending here. Well, clearly he won't twist it. We're gonna have to see how he manipulates it here. Okay, he's good. He's good.
Holds on. Just needs to hold on to these last holds at the end. The step holds.
Ooh, okay.
Making it scary.
Okay, that's it. Next stage.
Okay, that gives him 4,350 points.
Full song.
911K, double A.
Difficulty
Huge
level
bump for him.
Level 21. Level 25.
Yeah, the ending was a little scary there. Now we're moving to something that should be a little bit less scary than Chase Me. The stress is crazy. Yeah, I can't. Sometimes as a spectator watching the life bar slingshot back and forth can be pretty rough. No life bar movement on the stair there. This is very relaxed so far.
Yeah, now a very technical bracket section with holds coming up. So you want to be careful with your life bar here. He was asking me how he should hit that part when right after Charles played Ignis during his set. And yeah, facing left and just kind of hopping really works.
Really
no
clean pass.
problem.
You did
939, 972.
Next stage.
All right, that gives him another 3,375 points. We're really point farming now. What's his game plan now? Oh, the 25 this time. Okay.
It's so quiet in here because he doesn't have any fans running.
Oh,
All the fans are in the chat.
yeah. I was wondering. I was like, it is very eerily quiet in here. Like there's some type of ambience missing. I imagine a lot of people left to get food too.
Oh yeah.
It's around that time.
So yeah, I said when he played the D24 that we would see this, and we're seeing it already. KkWalkies represent. KkWalker walked so that we could run, right?
And the way Avalanche goes, there might not be a whole lot of KK walking at the end of this set.
All right, so different from the D24, we've got a slowdown coming up. Thanks,
Uh-oh.
Pepems.
Uh-oh. It's funny because, like, even though he's hitting it, you can kind of just see, like, a little bit of the panic in his body language. But clearly there was no real issues there.
All right, a nice little anchor that really forces you to pivot all the way around the pad. And, like, before this, you didn't really see this pattern much, except for, like, Shubsathoth D27. So it's really nice to have that pattern show up in something else. Oh. Man, that life bar was scary.
He decided not to risk it there.
Oh. Was it blinking?
No. 905.96.
Next stage.
2240 for that. Yeah. Okay, this is a kind of a scary pick in this event, in my opinion. There's a lot of manip that you can do here, but this chart just kind of feels uncomfy.
Yeah, 244 BPM. Or you can turn it into basically 183 BPM. And when I say that, chat, what I mean is that the BPM is so fast and the timing windows in pump are so big that when you see all of these little triplet patterns coming up, you can essentially cheese it by sort of hitting it slower than the game is telling you to, but you're still getting perfects. And you can really take advantage of that for high BPM stuff like this. So all of these triplets right here, they're really 16th triplets at 244 BPM, but you can treat the entire thing as a run at 183 BPM. It's the equivalent of hitting it as a 12th rhythm at this BPM, and you can still combo it just fine.
All right, we've hit the halfway point here as he goes into the break of this song before we get to the second section. The second section having actually even more annoying patterns. Really clean manip there.
Last chance to build up life.
I think he's chilling here. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that was a really clean ending.
Really strong life bar.
You did it!
8.7.
Game over!
All right, that gives him another 4,063 points.
Pump it up!
37 minutes in right now, sitting at almost 31,000 points. He's got a really good pace going.
User difficulty zone double. Remix.
Adam, you would know. Does he intend on taking any breaks?
He doesn't plan to take any breaks. And basically the only thing that would cause him to take a break is if his body starts giving out on him.
And the last, I would say, at least 2 avalanches, he's opted to not do any, which is kind of extreme. It's kind of crazy.
His plan, like he did his warm-up and now he's on to 25s. So he'll be cruising through the 25s that he could pass. Whether or not he does is a different story. Then he'll move on to the 26s that he could get the score threshold. Not planning to pass any of the 26s, but if he does, that's obviously welcome. And then after that, he'll move on to 25s that he probably won't pass, but he'll get the score threshold. And after that, it'll be any 24s just to basically pad out the remaining time. And then his final song, he plans to be Baroque Full, B23.
Okay, yeah, so it sounds like he really has like the whole 3 hours laid out here. Just depending on his feeling, he'll just adjust as he goes.
Yeah, so that was pretty much the same plan that he had from the last Avalanche. That was the first one where we had the new scoring system, so there was still basically a lot of prototyping that we were kind of working through, both as competitors and as the people setting this up. So now he has a really strong idea of how his entire set will play out. And there have been a lot of basically 25s and 26s added since that last Avalanche to really basically add that to your set.
He's got a pretty strong combo going into the death run here. Okay.
Commentator's curse.
I mean, to be fair, that is
you
pretty
said it
tricky
at the
part.
hard part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I said it as a pretty hard part. If I said that and he whiffed a hold, an easy one, I'd be like, okay. That was a pretty nasty pattern that he had tried to cheat there. I mean, he definitely really just cares about trying to keep the life up right now.
Hard part here is not dropping these holds, making sure you hit the note before you lift.
He really has to be careful here because I've noticed like throughout this chart he's been kind of like rushing a little bit. Yeah. Wasn't enough life going into the ending there. It's tough. Oh, 4, 5, 4, 5.
Next stage.
That still nets him 40 points regardless. How you feeling? Okay.
He's breathing heavy, but he's feeling okay.
Yeah, in this event, breathing heavy might not mean anything, and for some, even cramping isn't enough to stop you.
Driffy, I'm so excited for your set. I don't care what you play.
Whatever bit he has planned, he will commit to it for 3 hours. If he's gonna play 22s for 3 hours, he's been keeping that on the DL, because last time he was very upfront about what he was gonna be doing, down to the profile picture, all the questionnaire I sent out.
The little girl eating D20s.
I would have laughed because he didn't give me this as like an image to put on his shirt, but if he like gave me an image of like just the 22s on the sleeve, I'm like, dude, can shortcut. Gonna be nothing but stairs here. How are we gonna handle these last couple of measures? Oh, I think I saw it's blinking there. I think he's still alive.
He's still good.
I think he's still alive. Okay, let's see.
Really saved it.
Show us the pass. Okay.
Let's go.
Another 2250 just for that shortcut. And remember, chat, like, you have to pass the shortcuts, otherwise you do not get any points. Minus the paradox D26 shortcut. That is the one exception to the rule.
D20 shits.
I mean, that chart is not great.
Oh, solfeggietto.
I admittedly wonder how much we'll see this throughout the event.
Honestly, I would say not much. I think we'll see it from Jev.
I could see that,
I
yeah.
honestly can't think of anyone else who would play this.
This chart is not fun. Amongst the stamina, like the full run charts that exist in the game, like, you know, this, Gargoyle.
See, it's not fun, but at the same time, I think it's charted fairly well for what this song is doing.
I agree until the very end.
Until the very end.
Yeah, the ending makes me
Typical
very sad.
pump ending.
It makes me very sad. This chart sucks. Oh my god, a cell take we can agree with? Or I can agree with it, bare minimum. I think this chart, like, for most of it, I agree with Adam that most of it's okay. Or it's fine. But it's a song debuff for me, because I'm not like, I'm very whatever about classical dubstep at this point in Pump's lifespan. We've had enough of it, and this is one of the not as good ones. Oh, that was some good manip there. It's like, I hate Conflict more, but I would rather play it because I like the song more. The basis of comparison. The thing that makes me sad is this song is actually pretty short, too. I think it's like 1:46 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And it feels much longer than that. And this ending feels like 30 seconds. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
8 notes, he says. Looks like a solid run, but you don't have to play it like that.
17 next week.
Next stage.
All right, him passing that gives him another 3,000 points. Grand total 39,041 right now.
Hovering over the best D24 Double X ever gave us.
Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. Even if this was legitimately a D24, best is like extremely subjective here.
Yeah, you're right. The best D24 is the one they ripped away from us. Last Fontaine.
I actually like that chart a lot, and I'm pretty sad we don't have it now.
I also really liked it. The S22 as well. Like, so good.
The S22 is really, really hard, like debatably a 23. But man, it's hard. It's not the most fun chart to play, but I do think it was very cool. It had a lot of tech. It was kind of unique. It's chilling right now, but I mean, obviously this is the easy part. Nothing in this chart matters until the very end.
All right, coming up to the silly bracket section.
Okay.
Wow.
That was still really clean. That was really good.
All right, last build up before the finale.
Okay. Come on. Yes.
No problem.
Nice and clean.
Yeah, I knew you could do it.
And he got the AAA.
Very good, very good. And Gloria.
Game over.
All right, that's going to net him another 3450 points. 42,491 is what he's sitting at right now.
Ready? Pump it up. I'm hot. New tunes. Use your custom step. Level 22. 모든 타깃은 날 향해 있어. 말 없이 베이는 상처. 말 안 해도 알 수 있어. 아무런 표정도 없이 넌 이미 익숙하단 듯이
All right, sorry, chat. I was putting my hoodie on, and Adam's eating right now. We're into Boca D25. Very chill patterns in that first run. He's chilling right now.
I'm having In-N-Out sale. I had Cane's last night, but I'll be having Cane's sometime today, I'm sure. Because I'm pretty sure Kevin's going to have it after his set.
Oh, ouch. That's a bit painful. But I mean, the last half of that is pretty rough. 239, 297. Either way, still 1,800 points.
Next stage.
How much would that have net him if he passed that? Oof, 2,500. So 700 loss there, but that's okay. There's still a lot of time. We're still under an hour here. Did the bass go out again? Or a little bit? Damn. I think we should be able to fix the bass issue. Maybe not. Like probably like the end of today. If we well, maybe not. It depends if Phil brings stuff. Another banging 25 here. Sonic Boom. Mega hearts if it was actually hard.
Banging as in I want to bang my head against the ground because of Sunny.
Him and some of his questionable patterning choices for a couple sections. Would you like some fun lore? So, you know how Sunny wrote error code 27?
Oh, did he?
He did.
Okay.
And, you know, that comes off as a fairly, pretty good chart. I learned that Windforce was in charge of basically cleaning it up into what it is today.
Damn, okay. Well, now I'm horrified to think what it used to be.
Yeah, that's a scary thought. I don't admittedly know how much cleaning up was done, but obviously I trust Windforce a lot more than Sunny. I don't really think it matters that I'm publicly revealing that since Windforce no longer is like working for the team.
Hey, the bass came back.
All that really matters now is this last run.
Yeah, so many awkward transitions here.
Yeah, that's tough, man. The ending gets so hard.
Okay,
25, 38.
next stage.
Oops, I already forgot. Let's see here.
All right.
Still 25-20 for that.
Same chart, but it's better because it was made by Dalkey.
I personally also think this is a better song. I don't know if that's a hot take. I love Usao, but Norkin cooked with this song.
You're so right. But like these bracket sections at the beginning feel so good to hit.
So I'm like the opposite. I actually really love that tech. I think it's so fun. But this is coming from a person where Skeptic is my favorite 25. So. East Coast hates this song? Why?
East Coast, least coast. West Coast, best coast.
Skeptic, best song in the game. I don't know if it's best, but it's in probably at least my top 10. I love Skeptic. I had a strong, like, I don't know, I was really, really hyped just to be able to even play Skeptic, because at the beginning of Double X, you had to be, you unlocked a new chart for it every 5 levels, starting at like level 60 or something like that. It was pretty high. I don't remember the exact levels.
And didn't the S24 have to be like, didn't it have to come from random? Or
I
you
think
had to
so.
play it with someone who had
I think
it?
you could only play it random before you unlocked it officially. Damn. Another drop there.
Fuck you, Kyle.
93786.
Next stage.
That's 3 drops. That's me getting a little worried. Let's see what his next choice is here.
Level 26 over.
Okay. This is hit some score threshold. This is hit a score threshold pick. Business as usual. Just, you know, make it through this beginning here. Is Evan here? Oh, here he is. I didn't even see him in the chat. My bad, Evan.
Evan, when are you getting here?
I don't think he's coming till like tomorrow night or something. Evan, I didn't ask. How long are you going to be here for? Like a day? I don't know what your work schedule is like. Oh, late afternoon. Okay. Are you coming right after work? So what happened to you can't be here because of school, man? Don't think you can just show up at the event 2 times in a row after backing out and then you don't play. When you don't have health issues. You will be hearing it from me. I promise. Sorry, Kyle. I can't do that for you. I'm so used to hearing the primetime version of that ending. So, yeah, that's what I was expecting. 885923.
Next stage.
Still 3,500 for that. Damn, head back home mid-Sunday. Oh my god. That's all right, Kyle. I know you probably had the Vancouver trip planned. You know, before we hit you up to be a sub. So, just kind of unfortunate timing. There was quite a lot of dropouts in this event for, you know, various reasons.
Yeah, now we have Shub D26. They changed some of the patterns and made it harder. But I think Kevin should still have no issue getting the score threshold.
So I actually still have yet to play this version of the 26. I like dodge 26s when I go play official Phoenix. But that's mostly because I was on like title grind every time I go play, which is rare. I guess I have to kind of look at these now.
Yeah, your set's coming up.
For me, I don't know if I'll play Shub in the set. It's probably still worth it for points, even if I don't pass it. This is so much harder now. That's so hard now compared to what it used to be. I still don't understand the decision to change that 894-308. 3850 for that. Just for like, he didn't even pass it. He's still able to close to 4,000 points. Like, that's still 500 more points than Ignis, which he passed, and that's at 25. That's kind of crazy. You can tell, like, just from my own commentary, like, how little I've actually looked at the point values of individual charts and how they scale with the grades. Yeah, I thought OG Shub was fine too, Evan.
I don't think we're going to see this one very much.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Level 25.
These are about the same to me. I don't want to stream 230 for that long.
This chart just sucks, but this game does not exist. Was made by Delkey.
Oh, automatically better. Dude, is there like a common like 26 that you like? It was like a lot of people's like first pass. I feel like, you know, someone's 26 first pass is really subjective, like just depending on what your skill set is.
I feel like in XX it was pretty much leather, maybe repentance, and these days like it should be either repentance or maybe doppelganger. Although
Doppelganger can be hard if you're just not good at fast stuff.
I would honestly say that Extreme Music School second period,
What?
it looks easy.
That is not easy.
It looks easy.
It's so hard.
Having not played it, having been out of commission for several months now at this point, it still looks easy to me.
It is definitely one of those charts where you're like, that doesn't look too bad, and then you play and you're like, what the fuck was that?
There is just nothing comfortable about this chart, though.
Yeah, even these sections like before the actual run. Okay, I haven't seen this chart in a little bit, and I forgot about those. Oh yeah, this is nasty. Oh my god, that's so ugly.
Yeah, trust me, Kyle. Whenever I do get to play second period, I think it'll be a quick pass.
Kind of scary. Oh, okay. All right, that still counts. 870 being the, 875 being the cutoff there for 26s. Oh my god. Blake's keyboard is making me sad here. What was that? Fracture? Yeah. 3885 for that. Ew, escape? Yikes. First period is easy smile? Okay, yeah, you won't be smiling for too much longer, I promise you. Oops.
This is my closest 26. I have a Korean life bar fail.
Korean life bar fail.
And then a run where the end of the run was 40% health, and I just slowly died in drills like normal. But if I like gained health in the drills before it passed. You have 26? A single paradox.
You don't even touch singles though. That's why. If you did, you could pass it. That's so weird. Going back to what I was talking about earlier, I would agree with you that like leather and repentance probably like easier to get still. I did not have either of those as my first. My lineup was kind of weird because I got Bimera first, but now that'd be like impossible. It's so much harder now.
If you can do that kind of thing.
Yeah, it was definitely a carryover from my ITG skill set.
Yeah.
100%.
My first two, I got them on the same day on my birthday.
Oh,
it
nice.
was leather and then Chimera.
Oh God.
But the only and this was in XX when Chimera was easier.
Oh
The
yeah.
only reason I got Chimera was by playing it like 15 times in a row, just building up the muscle memory.
That's so painful, dude. It's so much worse now. I love the free holds giving nothing, but like the stupid jump bracket holds still the same. That's very disrespectful, Andamiro. Pokugan is still one of the lowest 26s. I don't have a real opinion on that. What is it?
1949 is a first 26. Like, on one hand, it makes sense, and on the other hand, fuck you.
I've been given a mystery liquid to consume while commentating. Yeah. That's good. No. He said it's champagne. It's champagne and orange juice. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was so busy looking at my drink. Oh! Yo! Wow.
Evil Jev and 69 misses.
Wow.
Someone clip Kevin's reaction shot. Kyle on their way.
That was 100% planned. Whole set was planned. All the scores are planned. This set's pre-recorded. None of us are really here watching this. We're all projections. It's all recorded too.
This is an AI-generated stream.
Well, to be fair, we're only an hour and 9 minutes in. There's plenty of time, Jeff. Dalai with a llama. Thanks for the 37 months. Appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see. Was it the 26 or the 25? Okay. I guess we're farming 26s now. That is typically what that drill section looks like, the brackets. You just hit a couple bad because it's so hard to hit it right.
It's definitely one of those, Amir. The first half is easier than the D25, but then the 4 sections of the ending are like
They're super hard.
more miss than hit.
The it opening with like very hard twists is not comfortable, and while you could like cheese a lot of it, trying to cheese it and then go into the bracket section after is extremely difficult. without like chaining yourself to death. And here we go. First section of hard twist. I'm breaking it down here. He's chilling. Oh, he jumped a little too early there. Okay, bracket drills. All right, time for the inner six. All right, let's see what the score threshold looks like here. Did he get it? Wow. That is admittedly significantly higher than that looked. Nice. That's another 4,000. 67, 711 right now.
7-Eleven?
Yes, sir. Yeah, the ending there looked very scary. So 904 is a very, very good thing to be seeing in the results screen.
Oh god, telling fortune flowers. I don't think we'll see much of this.
Yeah,
even
this
though,
is a nasty pick too. You really need to have like the right skill set for this. Seeing another player like get this in their original Expert 3 grind in Phoenix like really blew my mind. I was like, what? This was one of your 7? Yeah. I think that was like his 5th or 6th one. And I was like, yo, that's pretty stupid, man, even considering what's available.
Really, the saving grace about this for getting the score threshold is that there are so many holes. And in between every hard section, you have an overflow building section.
All right, chat, I'm food maxing, so I'll be quiet for a minute.
The worst part is that this, which looks very much like the beginning, has like half the combo from the hold compared to the beginning. So you get basically nothing going into the horrendous ending.
Very easy.
882. But yeah, it's like over 1,500 notes in that chart, so there's a lot of room. Similar with Premium Materia, actually, because that's got like 1,600. So not too much to say about Repentance here either. This first half is fairly similar to the D23, and the patterns aren't that bad. It really just picks up after the slowdown. And it's another one of those where you kind of have a 4-part ending, and it's all about how you manage each of those 4 parts. So shorter jacks for the first part, longer jacks for the second, little bursts for the third, and then the Devil D20 for the fourth.
Very easy.
It's okay. This is his strategy right now. He's really just trying to hit score threshold on the 26s that he can comfortably do. It's working out pretty well so far.
Greg on his way. Clear the schedule. Greg's gonna play.
New team, Civical Zone Single. Level 21, level 24, level 26. Over.
Man, looking at some of the stuff in this folder now, how it's like evolved over the course of Phoenix. Oh, okay. Doesn't realize he's like hovered over Dement at first, and then he's like, oh, okay, chooses it. This is absolutely one of his picks, though. We would have seen it eventually. But like I think even going back to Avalanche 4, I want to say, he has always kind of favored this chart. And including it in his set.
But why?
But why? I'm with you on that one. Like, sure, maybe I could get the score threshold, but then I am just not playing anything else. In fact, I'm leaving.
Hey, Sel. Shut up, man. Shut up, Sel.
Oh my god, Kyle shares these. So yeah, like, quote unquote simple drill sections, but like it just ruins your stamina, you would think. And then hey, a 4-part ending. Each progressively harder.
Chad, it's okay. He just has to keep hitting the notes. Even this will suffice.
Yeah, the note count on this is actually quite big as well, thanks to the holds.
I'm thinking he's safe here, but we'll see in a sec.
He's confident.
Very easy.
We're chilling.
He probably could have missed 10 more.
4,000 points for that.
Next stage.
Hour 19. Goodbye, base. See, dude, I told you, you gave it like 10 minutes, Jeff.
So newer 26 now. Teaching us all how to spell. Although honestly, the umlaut is missing. Yeah, this is the chart that DD20 wanted to be.
want me to yell to make it not quiet?
That's all. Next stage. Level to level 25. Remix.
Okay.
All right. Sure.
Greg be like, okay. Makes sense though.
Yeah. I don't care that this song got downrated to a 26. The amount of like aura the song has is crazy. It's still scary. Like, despite, like, there's a lot of 26s that are harder than this now.
And there always were.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, what can you do when you release a difficulty block you've never released before? Also, like 13 years ago. Was this mid? I would say it's probably mid.
Yeah.
Low? It's not a 26.2. I don't know about that. I think there are easier 26s in this. But that's subjective. So that's a problem. There's a lot of people who aren't fast. Vimera is easier than this, I think. But also that's subjective. True, you do get less life bar overflow because it's categorized as a 26 instead of a 27. Don't you guys just love hidden pump mechanics that the game never tells you about?
So you're saying it's a 27 now, but when it's a 27, it's a 26.
Dude, 220 is foot speed, like, in pump. Let's be honest, Amir. I know 230 is the kind of like mid-speed in, like, 4-panel or whatever.
Take notes, chat.
Oh, okay. Holy shit. Yeah. Let's see what he closes it out with here.
Honestly, he's not far from this.
No, I don't think so either. He's just tired. That's admittedly pretty doable for him. 917.
Never
46,
any doubt.
40.
Next stage.
They are.
You honestly, you're not that far away from that. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Oh.
New tunes. Online map difficulty zone double. Level 15. Level 22.
Yeah, so them removing all of, like, the mega holds in Vimera, like, does not help for Avalanche, and it does not help for a pass either. Like, you really gotta try hard, like, the whole chart now. It is significantly harder.
It's the exact same chart except for where it matters.
The stair matters for me, Evan. I'm gonna get rinsed by the stair, 100%.
Like, I understand what you're saying, and in the sense that it doesn't really break the flow for you now like it did before. But that's where some of us have problems. You got Dement on M, you buffoon.
Dude, I don't even have demand.
That's because
Dement's
Dement's
hard.
at 27.
That's hard.
Oh, man. So close there, too.
Game over.
That's 11 26s in a row so far from this guy. That's kind of crazy. In fact, I don't think that's like kind of crazy. That's like really insane.
New tunes. Typical
That's actually the same number of 25s he's played so far.
Oh, is it really? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, yeah. He's had 11 25s followed by 11 26s in a row. That's kind of insane, dude. We're just under the halfway mark here for him. Hour 28, almost hour 29. Yeah, why? Yeah.
Take this swimming pool.
Take the swimming pool. Evan with the super troll ass comment.
Evan with the factual statement.
I have yet to play this as well. Yes. Good. My man. I gotta steal someone I'm there. You're coming with me. Okay, we're chilling right now.
Now, question for you, chat. Since this remix is a combination of leakage voltage and further, could it be pronounced leather or leather?
I actually pronounce it leakage voltage, so it's leather for me no matter what. I'm sorry.
Yeah, actually, on that note, why don't they call it furking?
Yeah, my microwave pizza still hits. Uh-oh.
That was a little scary. Still has some bigger holds, unlike the ones that they nerfed later.
Don't worry, the life drop right here. Yep.
Scripted.
That part's basically guaranteed for, like, everyone in this event. Say he better prove that he can do these after he said the single drills and vacuum cleaner were harder than the doubles ones. The bracket drills.
on,
Come
chat.
on, let's go!
Give him your energy, chat.
Ah, no. Got the right idea. 9, 10, 9, 4. Still 4,000.
Pass in double X, honestly.
And we're just past the halfway point now. You're an hour 32. Fucking, yeah, keep egging him on.
He has no D26 passes, and his only 26 passes Paradox S26. I don't think... Yeah, still no leather. Butsu mentioned. Alright, chat. So if you were here earlier, I was talking about how he would go 25s he could pass into 26s for score. He is now going back to 25s where he may or may not pass them, but he's aiming for the score threshold. So send him your energy, because he can certainly pass this. Just a matter of doing it 93 minutes into an Avalanche set.
I love how you have to say it in like just the full minutes instead of the hour 30. That just makes it sound so much worse. Can't wait another 10 minutes. He's 106 minutes into this set. Oh, we got the basketball court going right now.
Oh man, this could be. This could be.
Yes!
Yeah. Thumbs up.
What the fuck? That was a pass.
Oh,
Nice.
AA plus.
Where is my mouse?
Next stage.
4,063 points. You just broke 100K. That's gonna be the next move here. Oh. Oh, I was like, okay. Like, Jesus, bro. Man, if I saw a dude pick that, I'd be like, huh? This chart is so uncomfy for me. I don't like the BPM and I don't like the patterning, and the last like 2 seconds very greatly upsets me. That stupid blue hold when they're like, okay, now like cross over the red yellows. Not very enjoyable. Okay.
Okay, now the chart starts.
Trying to cheese a couple of holds there. Now the chart starts.
212, yep. Same BPM as re-end.
That's so ugly. That pattern is so stupid. Okay, what are we working with here? Okay. I don't know why I was freaking out as if that totally wasn't guaranteed.
Next stage.
Another 2880, 103. Hey, I have trash for you, Seth. I have trash. Wrong. Broth is fun and good, and you're stupid and dumb. So, where are we going with that one, Evan? Yeah, destroyed. Destroyed. You're lucky you weren't here in person to hear that. Otherwise, you would have immediately exploded upon hearing it. That's a damn shame. Do you need one? If you go into Seth's kitchen, right next to the trash can, the cabinet above that has a bag of like plastic, like coloring stuff. Dies of cringe.
Guys, he hit the hardest part. That free section, oh my fucking drifted.
Oh
misses,
my
all right?
god.
Yo, Cell, where you at?
This
bro?
is-
Where you at?
What is this propaganda? Can't wait to have commentary on every hard chart. People will get through an easy section. They're like, oh, that's the hardest part. It's over. The chart's passed now. LOL.
Holding full life. Still good.
Thank God the chart is over. Shut up, Evan.
Still holding it. He's got a.
have a
he's
paid
bracket
chatter.
drills. Good combo. Good combo. A little more. Keep moving. Oh no, dude.
Oh, I thought someone was angry because he failed it. I was like, dude, relax back there. Look, I can't believe he failed it. That's bullshit. I was slamming the desk yesterday, and then or maybe just this morning, and then the mic went out. I was like, oh shit, I probably should stop slamming the desk.
New team online action. Typical zone double. Level 22, level 24, level 26.
I swear your left leg is not supposed to make it to that bracket pattern. Well, you know.
Well, you know, your left leg's not supposed to do a lot of things in this game, but we
That's-
have to make it work somehow.
That is a skill issue,
That's what
unfortunately.
I'm saying.
A skill issue that I have yet to conquer.
Hey, Tonahuo says, let's go, Kevin. No breaks, endurance, athlete twins, FTW. Kono.
That's my brother.
Oh.
Kono, he says hello.
What's your brother's tag? Is it like KK Runner? KK Sprinter?
KK Kono.
You run marathons? Oh, see, it's scripted.
Oh my god. KK Runner. BMI test chart?
If
Sell.
his brother's name doesn't start with a K though, it's Jover.
That's what I'm saying.
BMI test chart that.
Not a BMI. This fucking guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a BMI test chart if you play like 5 charts in the entire game every session.
It's okay. We have other ways to test if you can pass this. Run down the stairs and we'll see how much movement there is.
Have you ever considered like just falling down some stairs,
MRK? Oh, damn.
Oh, hi, Mark. Falling down is faster than running down.
Optimize your day. Yeah, I tackle every aspect of my life with efficiency. It's not about having fun. It's about being as efficient as possible. I have to maximize all of my activities and hobbies.
All right, let's get to the end. Jumps.
That's why I watch anime, movies, shows, listen to podcasts, everything double speed. The faster I listen to it, the more content I can consume.
Don't think he's alive. Just trying to get through it now.
Hobby maxing. What's up, Kenji?
Little bunny chart.
What are we looking at? Dude, I swear it is getting colder in here.
It is.
What the heck? 9,
Solid
12,
9,
5, 18.
12.
It's like another thing.
Someone's getting shot over there.
Next stage.
Someone's getting publicly executed.
Kenji, are you coming to watch any of the days? I know we're far, but... What do you got for me? Wait. Oh, fun. It could be small. We'll see. We'll make a judgment call as we go. Dude, Kenji, I play on Sunday. I close the event and the day. Dude, you got to come watch Johnny play. Johnny plays in the morning. Assuming you wake up early enough to come do that. Yeah, that's fucking early for you to drive out here.
Evan, are you coming down, bro?
He is. He says he's going to be here
Tomorrow?
tomorrow afternoon.
Ooh.
And then he's going to leave early Sunday.
Fuck yes.
The morning I'm not getting up, I know, bro. I already know you. You're gonna be wasted. Probably. I don't know. I don't know what your weekends look like now. Skeptic.
Ooh, chart's over.
Shut up. Oh my god.
Oh, man. Still maintaining a good combo. Jack
Someone's gonna play a chart and the beginning's gonna be like a 10 note slow now. You're like, oh man, thank God.
These slowdowns are easy. The only person who say that's Evan.
I'm not good at slowdowns either, admittedly.
This Jeff
I don't
guy
think they're
cannot
impossible.
slow
I'm just not good at them. For sure, Evan moment though. Evan, Roberto. Roberto is the same thing. He made it at the beginning of Star Command D23. He goes, oh, thank God. I'm like, dude.
Good job, Roberto.
Star
You're doing
Command?
great.
Why are the notes slowing?
More like, why are there more notes being added to the screen?
This density's it's a bit much.
Yeah, there's a lot happening. Okay.
Probably why I will not learn Moonlight. D24.
Good. Gotta keep maintaining life through these.
That was not the hardest part. You are trolling me, Kyle.
There. Okay. Died there. Trying to get the points now. We're good. Whoa, 6 minutes combo.
It's okay. This song's got 50 bajillion holes to save you from not hitting the score threshold.
Are you ready? Great.
Don't say the
Great.
hardest part's over now.
Great. Great. Oh my god.
Yeah, you manifest.
Made it. You did the hardest part, man.
924, 922.
Would have gotten the plus if we didn't get that. He didn't get that great at the end. Oopsie.
I'm blaming you for that one.
Hey, I'm
That
just
was the other
saying.
part. You're sitting over here. Great, great. Come on.
It's just scripted.
Where's
I
the
don't make
greats?
the rules here, okay?
Where's the greats?
I
You
don't
certainly
make the
can
rules.
manifest
I
them, though.
don't make-
Real talk, that chart blows. I'm gonna be blowing you for that incorrect opinion.
Dude,
Blowing you up.
I'm that chart.
I'm that chart. Finally, a good Evan take. Oh my God, Evan, you really have descended
What?
into hell if you have a take that is on par with Amir's opinions. Oh, Moonlight blows? Oh yeah, Moonlight sucks.
I will agree. Moonlight is kind of not
Yeah,
good.
Moonlight, yeah.
I don't like it.
Moonlight's dog. Before even seeing it, me just like seeing Moonlight in the the video listing on that channel, I was like,
It's
no.
over. It's over. I'm never lamping the 24 folder. Got the drills good. Ooh, rushing a bit. A little late to the transition there. Still pretty comfy though.
This chart is very poggers. Even if the drill stuff is kind of boring. The end is extremely fun. Huh?
Right. Anchor.
Tomorrow.
I really like this chart. Yes, it's very good. He's getting pretty comfy. A little bit of side bracketing. on the
Jev
floor.
opens, Atreyu second, Chives is
Good.
third.
Man, good life, good life.
And then us.
In the holes, we're good. Needs to hit a bit more. Got a hit. No, come on. Ooh.
Oh, rip.
Just a little bit more and he would have had it.
As is scripted.
908.
581. Oh, what am I doing?
Come on, man. What are you doing?
Hey.
What are you doing?
It was,
D23.
it was a rhetorical question.
Oh, okay.
You were not invited to the conversation.
Listen, man.
Listen
Listen
to
man.
me.
Oh, the base just disappeared.
Hey, it's been in and out. It makes its appearances.
Oh my
and it's
god. Oh, it's back.
Like, yep. Like, hey, heard you were talking shit. Oh my god, Avalanche in Avalanche? Oh my
God,
oh my
Square.
god!
Avalanche Square!
Holy shit!
Also, Greg, Slowdown Doer 1212, reporting for duty.
To a non-player, what does chart mean? Chart is basically just the individual, like, how do I put this into like easy words? It's just the actual. Wow.
Basically, the sequence of arrows that you see as they are arranged according to the music. So, like, all of the red and blue and yellow stuff that you see, that makes up the chart.
I feel weird having to define it. I'm used to
Right.
using just other like versions of it, like map for OSU players or whatever.
Yeah, it's like teaching math to a child, and they're like, "Y is 2 + 2," and you're like, "Well, fuck if I know."
Salty, that's a really good way to put it, actually, yeah. Because you are just following exactly what's on screen, much like you would follow sheet music.
Yeah, and that's kind of where the term sight reading comes in. Because when we talk about sight reading in rhythm games, you've basically never seen the chart before. So you're experiencing it for the first time. And I don't play music, but from what I understand, sight reading there is essentially never having seen it before, but understanding what you're supposed to do based on everything you've done prior to that.
And to be fair, we also kind of have like a loose version of that, loose usage of that word, I'd say. Since sometimes people refer to sight reading as more like their first play on it.
Even though they've watched the chart before.
Yeah, whether it be in person or like on YouTube or whatever. Sometimes it gets used for that. But yes, primarily it's supposed to be like you are experiencing the chart for the first time without any prior research.
Don't jinx yourself. Chat, he's 113 minutes into his set.
Oh my god. No. Hear that? 113. We're over the 100 mark. Actually insane. Is it 25 for cleaner? Chat, as a reminder, if you'd like to keep up with the scores, go ahead and type in !point scores and it'll lead you straight to the master sheet that has the point values for every chart in this event, and it has the individual scoring sheets for every single player. There will also be a ranking on display so you can see how everyone's doing throughout the event. Curious about the rules? You can peep those by pressing or typing !point rules. If there's something you still don't understand, feel free to ask us. We're here to help out friends of the stream.
$6,900 seconds. Let's go. Oh, come on. Rate of FMs. Yeah.
That's it. Wow! New record!
Oh. God.
The angry spectacle.
Damn.
Game over.
That's another 3,400 points for that pass. Fuck. That's probably one of the more like crazy KDLC life bars I've seen. That looked like death. Wow. for people in the back of this room who can't see the chat, the Oscar says the game saw that 2% Korean from the 23andMe test and gave that boy the pass. Jesus. Oh yeah, okay, we're going through Doan right now, I guess.
Same chart.
I think this is like harder to score on than Cleaner is. Say that to my 2 miss on Cleaner. I think I have like 9 miss on Vacuum or something. I am too crazy. I'm dog shit at this game. I'm far from like what my peak was. I don't play this game like anywhere near as much as I used to. Like, I have no game plan going into my set at the end of the weekend. I'm just gonna play what feels right. Whatever I place is okay with me, as long as I feel like I'm giving it my best.
So chat, you have a couple days to convince him that all of the 27s feel right.
Shit, no. Yeah, fucking right. Miss me trying to play fucking Neo and Ultimatum and Appassionata. Yeah, right, dude. Fuck that. Kenji, I may be able to post like good scores like online, but like this format is gonna kill me like really bad. Like any of my like sessions I played at home recently, dude, like once it gets to 2 hours, I'm just gassed. It's bad. I got Aura? Yeah, right. I'm just a guy. That's a good cheat. Good cheat on the stair. Okay. And see you later. Okay. All right. 2,600 more points. Oh, it's the other way around for me. I play good every time. Kenji, a good thing. Kenji, good thing you did not see my session last time I was here a couple weeks ago. When I was here a couple weeks ago, Lamau, I got expert 6, but all my scores were complete dog shit. I was like passing 25s with like 890s. I was like, yeah, oh, nice base. With no bass, it feels like I'm hearing this song from like down the hallway. Like off. What? Yeah. Man, he got the Jordans on for this set. The way we got this shit squeaking. Okay. Nice. Okay. We're chilling. That's not comfy. Yippee.
Next stage.
On the court. Are all the charts of Will o' the Wisp this ass? Played the D20 recently and suffered. Yeah, the other lower difficulty charts are really not good.
Yeah, the D21 might be the best
Of
of
everything.
the double
Yeah.
for selection.
That D20 is actual ass.
The leaderboard on the D20 is hilarious.
Is it really?
Yeah. Let me pull it up. Thank you.
Still one of the few D20s you haven't passed. I mean, I don't blame you. It's pretty stupid, dude. Oh god, on a 20. 14 people have it. Yikes. Honey is 13. Ew. Banger song. I like this song, but this is like barely a 25. I have to raise what? Oh, okay. Okay.
This dude has not taken a single break, and he probably won't. $69.
You did it! Next stage.
We're a little over the 2-hour mark right now. We are chilling. Ew. Fuck. Gross, dude.
Chunitham original.
It should have stayed in Chunitham. If it was a Chunitham original, it should stay in that game. I love this song, but man, what are these charts? Is that? Can we get some is that in chat? Thank you, friends of the stream.
That jack section is just the worst. It really breaks up your flow. Ooh. I hope you were clenching.
How hard he's hitting the pads here. He's like, I'm not fucking missing in the ending. Oh. 919 350. 2900 more.
Next stage.
129k right now.
A man trapped in a web of fear has nowhere to run and no one to trust.
On to Tricklash. 220. 220 BPM is not phasing this man. So it shouldn't be too difficult for him to reach the score threshold on this one with all of the holds and the bracket tech. But the reason he put this one at this stage in this set is because the ending is not always a guaranteed pass.
You did it! Game over. Ready? Pump it up. New team. User difficulty level 18. Level 23.
Oh, fuck yeah. Second best D25 in the game. The best is Desaparecer, and it always will be. So a lot of people would say the chart's over now, but Kevin was telling me before that there's a run coming up that he finds harder. Just needs to survive. His life bar looking pretty scary. So this run is what he would call the hardest one. Oh, so close.
Next stage.
Viela's Nightmare. Bulky chart. So
Shout out to our boy Dolphy.
if Kevin earns points on this, he will take first. Bit of a scary hold drop there, but life bar didn't move because he had so much overflow. Right, just got to push through the rest of this. This compression gimmick is so challenging. Hey Kevin, you want to know your points?
Next stage.
He does not. Donut. Sleeves donut.
All right, chat, I'm back. What did I miss? Trick Lash, EMS, first period, and Vielas. Okay.
I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process going on, but mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that. Mankind won't be destroyed.
It should still be good for the score threshold here.
Let's go. Next stage.
All right, we're about to go into friend at D25. I see he has continued to farm D25s quite a bit here. It's almost like he's going down the list. Yeah. Just under 40 minutes to go here.
Why? My cookie's like, for like one half. I guess.
The bad chain into the death. Oh my god. That was destructive. I think he rushed the start of that there, and then he just could not get back on track. It's so hard to fix a chain like that.
Thing is, he got through the slowdown just fine.
Yeah, the hardest part.
Very easy. Next stage.
Unfortunately, no points on that one. We are really far into the set, and he has not taken any breaks. So, I'd say it's kind of expected to catch some strays like that here and there.
Level 25. Co-op play. Jamie's original. User difficulty zone single. Prop J music. User custom step. Difficulty zone co-op play.
Everyone's allowed one, Kyle.
Calling this a D20, even as a joke, is some really sinister work, I have to say.
Wow! Fantastic! Next stage.
I'm gonna write down what that was. I have to look.
Okay.
Double S plus on the hardest chart.
This is a 23.
God damn. Chart.
Wow! You're awesome!
Yeah. With the combo, it would have been like 991.
Another 825 points for that.
Game over. Pump it up. New tunes. Co-op play. Remix.
If you're gonna use the same joke, it's important to cite your sources at least, because especially since the source is in this chat.
Well, he's not done with the 25s.
This guy's crazy, dude.
Might be done with the arcade 25s.
He's got 33 minutes left.
Set is still going according to plan.
Read.
147 minutes in, chat. Cab didn't crash. World record score incoming.
Does this crash often on picking this? Is that like a recurring thing?
He probably did, Kyle.
I believe it, but he's not always looking at chat either.
I think he made that joke when Charles played it, so.
Oh, okay.
And you know that when Kevin played Kokugen, he got the comment better than Zafrada.
Okay, we're going into the run now. It's kind of scary right now. Oh, it's kind of no life right now. That's okay.
This was always just for the score. Pass would have been nice, but I don't think he was planning on that at this point.
No, I'm just waiting for him to be like, yeah, according to my plan, like right after this. 909, 817. Another 2880.
30 minutes. And get ready, chat, because after Kevin, after we do the post-set interview, we've got J7 Ang coming up. And it'll be his first Avalanche. The Canadian representation continues. The Maple Mafia is here.
Maple Mafia. Oh, is that Phil's term? That was Phil's term. Oh, actually, no, I think he said the Syrup Mafia. How much are they? Oh, has he played them or is? I don't think the 24s. No. No, yeah, he didn't play either of them. Damn, there are 3 of them now, huh? The 3 Dreamcatcher 24s. Good night. Oh, yeah. I don't feel like they're the same. They may have the same rating, but they definitely don't feel like they're the same. Good Night still feels fucked up. Yeah. And you and I got the classic Nimgo patterns right at the end. Oh my god, Greg, it's so easy. The solution was right there in front of our eyes the entire time.
So Kevin was originally thinking about doing error code D27 until he realized that the score threshold was just a little too high for him to be consistent on it. And that's because there was a table of the score thresholds posted, and then they were updated slightly. And the one for 27's got upgraded by like 10,000, I think. Style points.
It was meant to be 870k in the first place. It was changed internally about a month ago. What I didn't learn, what I learned too late, unfortunately, is that the people who were working on that, because it wasn't me, they had made a copy of the rules and were editing the values in there. So the sheet that linked to the rules in the Discord was inaccurate. They had been updating the copy the whole time. So people had been referencing the wrong sheet, and that's kind of on me not knowing that. I didn't see what that was. I gotta refresh that.
Next stage.
But yes, it was meant to be 870.
미친 듯이 달려도 넌 다시 또 제자리였다고 거울 속 너의 모습이 일그러지는 mystery Falling falling 해가 저물면 문을 열어둬 모든 빛이 사라진 밤 나나나나
938648. Okay.
아무도 모르게 다가갈게 now oh now
Okay, now we're back on track. Kevin doesn't feel like he can reliably get 870 on error code. He said as much at the beginning of his set to me. I think it's really a coin flip as to whether or not he gets it this far in. It's kind of hard. That can be tough. All right, now we need to miss the 49 note, or however much this one is worth. Oh, it's 1 now? I forgot. I forgot they changed it.
It used to be worth 68, and they changed it to 1.
Right. Is that all they changed in this chart?
They changed the start to this, too. Like, literally harder, because you don't get all the overflow from that one bracket.
Yeah.
And the overflow is only for 24s, not 25s.
Yeah, that's true. The double nerf. 919, 143. Still 2,200 points.
Next stage.
Down rate plus buff the chart real. Meanwhile, you have up rate plus nerf the chart. Slam. Yeah. Greg already beat me to it. Is hardcore really rated in S20 now? Or is Kyle making a joke? Like I'm not updated with Phoenix enough to actually know.
No, they bumped that to S22.
Oh, okay. Should have been. Shut up, Kyle. That chart's hard. 23.5 minutes.
Gun rock. And the plate says SMG. America song.
You think this is what Koreans think Americans are all like? Buff cowboys just shooting at each other?
You mean it isn't?
Not in this state. Not in California, that's for sure. You provide sound logic and reasoning? Okay, I'm waiting for you to present any of that. This VGA radiates a remarkably gay energy. I mean, yeah, with like the cropped open shirt vests. That is pretty that's something. The almost the JoJo pose. Okay. We're chilling right now. Like, remember me? Nope. Not third to last. Fourth to last. 963-749. Yes, loser.
Game over. Pump it up.
Alright, this is going.
New 2. User difficulty zone level setting level 19.
No. No breaks.
POS time. Watch carefully, chat.
More already?
Just watch carefully.
All right. Frog time. I don't know if he's frogging this. Nice. Okay, that's one.
Time for another.
Nice. Frogger, baby.
There's the way the chart is written, and then there are the sounds that you hear.
Oh, shit. Oops. I didn't see.
Next stage.
910, 128. That's another 1450 points.
Oh yeah, moonlight.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
That is the correct response. Harder than Galaxy.
Harder than Galaxy.
True shit. Hardest 24 in the game.
Looks like we're probably gonna be playing Pump Me Amadeus next. I'm still kind of shocked this was uprated.
You did. I would remember.
What's he looking for?
No, you haven't played it. Umbrella.
Started like so awkward in a couple spots. I don't think I've played it like since Double X.
Umbrella. Yeah, this chart was a 23. It's awkward as fuck, so seems fine as a 24.
Okay. It's kind of nerve-wracking right now with the way his life bar's looking. Nice, nice.
Definitely building up the life.
He needs it for here. Nice, good, good, good. Wow. Damn. Line 46-15.
Next stage.
It's the second to last bracket.
Yes, we are.
Another 23 turned 24.
Oh my god, it's DDR level Asian. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
950-645.
Next stage.
This is the best E24 now. Yeah, we're in agreement, Kyle.
Best? Jesus.
Yes, for sure.
Yike.
It's so fucking good.
Yike. I think this chart's good. I don't hate on it. But best?
What are you putting above this?
Let's see. What do I put above this? Bedlam. I like Bedlam a lot, actually.
Fuck off.
That's not even a troll answer.
I don't care what you say next. Your opinion's invalid.
Annihilator Method's pretty good. I really like Annihilator Method. Destroyer. Come on, man. Destroyer. Chobit flavor is also very good.
Destroyer fucking sucks.
What the? Cap.
Chobit's amazing. Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
Okay, not Gun Rock, that's for sure.
Like, my only qualm with saying Chobit's the best D24 is that it's actually a 23.
You think it's a 23?
More than a 24. But I would honestly also say the same about this one, so, you know.
V3 undeniable heat? Yeah, I think you're undeniably wrong. Yikes. Honestly, it's probably just those. I like those a lot. But I respect, I understand people will not agree with that. I should be a real ass and be like, yeah, dude, Mope is like... 953782. $1,200 more points. Got just over 10 minutes to go here.
10 minutes, 20 seconds. We are just concluding the 169th minute.
Oh my god.
Mahika. Another questionable 24.
Questionable. Why? Because
I've
nothing
heard
happened to the end?
I've heard a lot of people say it's 23.
I think this is a 24. Sel, I've never taken anything you've said seriously, like literally ever, so I don't really think you're even part of the discussion to begin with.
Not much harder than interference.
Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and DQ that opinion. See, this is why you can't take Sil seriously.
Final Edition Episode 1D22. Way harder than this.
Like, Cell is the toddler trying to speak up in a room full of adults. We'll give you attention later. It's okay. See? See, Kyle, it's over for you. If Cell's agreeing with you, you know it's a bad take. It's just inherently wrong. Yeah, my bad, GG.
See, this is really where the hard part begins, and it's just because it's 188 BPM. And then it throws you right into a technical ending.
If it was just a run, like, it would be a 23, but the tech ending is honestly boosted for me. Yeah, that shit right there.
The tech ending is where the chart gets interesting.
That's fair.
Getting tiny, almost flashes.
Tiny, almost flashes of cramping.
What does that even mean?
It's okay. 7 minutes.
Mahika. What we got? 154? Oh, sorry. And 155, 202 right now.
Level 24.
7 minutes.
Greg.
Greg chart. Someone who is like always like taking all of his breaks in Avalanche, like I can't even fathom like never taking a break. Like I feel like I would legitimately suffer some permanent physical damage if I was doing that.
You can tell he played this game before Phoenix because he did that extra hop on the Reds where there used to be notes.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize I took that out.
Yeah, they took out all the fun gimmicks.
What the fuck? Whack. Okay, now here's where the chart starts. Okay. Very relaxed.
Imprintium.
Imperium in this.
What a great rhythm game.
You did it!
All right, so 13 points.
Next stage.
One time 4.5 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
This is lining up with his plans here.
He even has 4 hearts left after this. It'll be pretty close. You have to restart after Extravaganza. The answer to that is yes.
I said, do you really need him or any of us to answer that question, Kyle? You know. Like, Cell has a storied history that backs up kind of how dumb he is. Gary, you're missing the joke.
Nice. Gargan. Oh, flashes of cramping. It's okay, you're halfway through. You have 2 minutes, 20 seconds.
You did it!
Got it.
220.
Next stage.
To do extravaganza, yeah. But you need to.
I don't think there's enough time, personally.
Zone double. Full song.
I was like last year. I was like, oh yeah.
Tony, stay on standby for the little breaks too.
Do you have a higher score on the 23 than the 20? So real, man.
You know the ghost notes at the end?
Yeah.
The pad gave me it back because I'm hitting the ghost notes. I'm like, but I'm supposed to hit those. It was a UG, besides the bad at the end. It was so cheese.
Wait, tell us when you do that again.
How much time?
Minute 14, minute 13, minute 12.
Gonna reset. Sorry.
So he's resetting. That's fine. It's his last song. We could treat it as like a walk-off if we wanted to.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Difficulty zone level 17. Co-op full song.
Cody, more. 37, 36.
30 seconds.
25. 20. 15. 10. 9. 8. Okay, here's the finale.
Will
Send
he
him your energy chat.
will he cramp in the middle of it?
Baroque Iris Full, D23. It's about 4.5 or 5 minutes long. So a good one to save for the end. In good conditions, I guess. You can almost think of this as having 4 parts. The first part will end after the drills that compress. But we're not quite there yet.
Okay, he's
Start of part 2.
relaxing right now.
Bunch of repeating patterns. This is a cool 135 BPM, so it's a nice way to end the set. But if the cramps ever start settling in, you'll be wishing it was over very quickly. That's the end of part 2, almost. we've got part 3. Okay, part 4. The finale to all of this.
Wow. What the fuck?
Exactly as he would have wanted.
Oh my.
Oh.
You can see him trying to shake out the cramps. Must be in his right leg.
Yes. Let's go.
And that's it.
7.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. How many
Damn.
points?
3,400 for that.
Right on.
It puts you a grand total of 161,303 points. Very nice.
Next stage.
Where is his? I think it's. Actually, hold on.
What'd you say?
Be careful what you eat tonight.
Hey man, I'm just
I actually have a bag of carrots, but they're baby carrots this time.
All right, chat. We are gonna take a quick break here while I clean up some stuff on our end, and then we're gonna get to the post-game interview. We'll be right back in just a little bit.
Okay, so we've got KkWalker here after his set, after taking no breaks. So this is his first real break. Let's just run through his stats quickly before we do a little interview. So he played 64 songs, which, if I'm not mistaken, more than Driffy, he says. More than when Driffy did only D20s last year.
I missed the shortcut. Should have been 65.
Average difficulty of 24.72, highest difficulty 26, and for the 26s, he did 12 of them. At one point, he had more 26s than 25s, but his most common played difficulty was 25, and he did 29 of those. So, storming performance. All right, there we go. We found the right one. Yes, wave to the camera. So, Mr. KkWalker, Kevin, how do you feel about your performance?
Satisfied. So I was sick, like a 2-week long cold over the holidays, and I usually want to train like a month of just playing constantly, and I couldn't because I needed to not exert my body and heal. So I had like 2 or less than 2 weeks of training, and I was still not 100% from my sickness. So I was like getting scared. I'm like, shit, my body's not fast enough, not cardio enough for this. But then randomly one day, like I passed like 8 25s in a row, all the 26s in a row played. And I'm like, okay, now I'm feeling more confident. And then strangely at an arcade, you don't really get to play alone back to back because, like, you know, it's an arcade, it's public, you got to let other people play. But on Monday, I was able to get, like, I asked my community to just not come, and they listened, I guess. And then I only had to, like, be a little rude to one, like, normie customer. They were, like, trying to play, but I just face the machine and just swipe again because I'm like, I need to just keep playing.
All right, well, let's shout out the Rec Room Square 1 Mississauga community then for
shout out to Rec Room Saga crew.
That point total, 161,303. We can attribute part of that to you. You can take credit for it.
Yeah, thank you.
So, like, given all of those constraints and limitations, being sick and having to play at a public arcade, is there anything you would have done differently?
I forgot to play the Dreamcatcher 24s before the Dreamcatcher 25, which is why I failed one of them later because it was supposed to be earlier. But other than that, and I forgot a shortcut, 123 Extravaganza. Maybe could have been 65 songs if I timed it right. But otherwise, like, there were passes I wasn't expecting, like Cleaner. That's the second time I've ever passed it. And some other, like, passes like Kugutsu is always like a 50-50 for me, and that's like a benchmark to prove to myself, like, that I'm ready, like I'm fast enough to pass it. So it's like a mental boost after I pass that one. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I can keep going. So it went well. Yeah, pretty much as expected. Score-wise, I had no idea. I didn't actually calculate this much this time. I just played. So I had no idea how high the score would be, but I'm more than happy with what I see there.
Yeah, I feel like with all of the extra 24 plus that have been added to the game, especially since the last Avalanche, you really just need to focus on what you can do and not, like, what you can't do, really.
Yeah.
So is it safe to say you met your expectations?
Yes. Yeah, redemption from last year for sure.
Redemption
and
from
zero
last
breaks again. First player ever in Avalanche to zero break, and I've done it again.
Well, what are you most proud of during your set?
Probably the cleaner pass. I mean, it's not
pass.
that cool compared to some other stuff, and also actually, I guess playing all 12 26s in a row.
Yeah.
And not failing the score threshold on any of them.
Yeah, that's a really big achievement. So, like, this is your 5th Avalanche to participate in, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
What made you want to join it again?
Every year, it's like, honestly, it's just my playstyle. I'm not that good in head-to-head tournament playstyle. Like, I'm actually not as good as a lot of these players, but stamina-wise, this is how I play. Like, I need an hour to warm up alone anyways, so, like, this is a perfect setting for me. So I love the event. It's just totally my style. And although it hurts sometimes, like, that's part of the fun. And now that I'm done, like, second player out of 16, I get to watch every other player suffer for, like, the next 3 days. It's really fun.
And you get to relax. Yep.
Funny crowd in the room.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been good to watch you. I think I've watched all of your sets since Avalanche 4.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely learn a lot from watching you. And we're going to learn a lot from everyone who's coming up. So stay tuned, everyone. Next up, we have J7 Ang, our representative from Vancouver, who will actually be playing. I'm the representative who's not playing this year. It is Jordan's first Avalanche, so he's going to experience the suffering and the misery just like all of us. But I don't think he truly knows what he has in store for him. So
it'll be fun to watch.
it'll be fun to watch, and we hope that you stick around and cheer him on because he will definitely take all of your energy that you send him.
Oh, he's literally running.
He is running down the street. He had to go back to his Airbnb to get his card because he forgot it. Because he's going to be PGing everything that he plays, and you wouldn't want that to not be on your card. So we're going to set that up, and then we'll be back to you shortly. So stay tuned.
Anybody that was cheering me on in chat, I wasn't able to see chat while playing, but I'm going to watch the VOD back. So thank you to everybody who came and tuned in to support me, and anyone in chat, don't worry, I'll read all your comments later on when I watch it. And thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Stay tuned. We will be back.